Pretty sure there's only one guy in there. There's another house that has a small family in it, and then further in, who knows?
Sneaking into this house.
Which one? The one with the family in it, which may have enough to do them all at once. I mean, sure, you'll get some kids in there, but they didn't say how old the kobolds had to be. Or the house with one individual and a strange rhythmic noise.
One.
No problem. You guys sneak in. Don't need a new stealth roll for this, as the person's really busy masturbating. Hasn't noticed you guys. He seems to be looking at some sort of erotic kobold pottery as he is doing it. So we'll go ahead and do combat rounds to see if you can kill him in one round or if this stretches out. Much like, and never mind. So round one of standard combat, it'll turn dramatic if you call down the wrath of the kobolds. Villains are first and stunned. Apparently, he is climaxing right now.
Oh, we didn't get a surprise round?
This is your surprise round. All he can do this round is climax. Heroes are second.
Which, to go first if we surprise them.
Well, unless there's something else like climaxing involved, then that's funnier. Martial arts is approved. So, right. Sheila, what do you do?
Martial arts.
Excellent. Go ahead and give me a fist roll or unarmed roll, and then follow it up with a martial arts roll. What are you doing, Scott?
Fast draw sword.
Excellent. Go for it. Wow.
Crit.
Nice.
Well, I didn't make mine, so.
Cool. It's all up to you, Scott. See if you can. If you both miss him, he may not even notice anything right now, which is extra fun. So, go ahead, Scott. Wow.
It's a miss.
Excellent. He notices nothing. He is way too intent on something else as you guys clumsily flail around behind him. Next round. This is the round in which he gets a spot hidden roll, as each round's about 5 seconds, and wow, he's quick. Heroes are first, villains are second. Any actions approved. Sheila, Scott, go ahead and do your rolls and let me know if anything happens this round.
Nope.
Scott's posing with his sword in various dramatic stances.
All right, I've got my unarmed, so now I'm gonna try the martial arts.
Good luck.
I made that as well.
Okay, you move from a D3 up to a D4?
Yes.
Cool. Roll it.
2 damage.
He lets out a high piercing shriek and spends his round figuring out what's going on. Oh no! He shrieks. And he's holding his dick in one hand and looking at you. And he's like, ah! And then, So, next round. Villains are first. Attack is approved. For his round, he jumps up and heads toward the door, shrieking at the top of his lungs. Attack is approved. Go ahead and roll your shit and see what happens.
Attack!
You decide to stab Dana. Fuck her. Yeah.
Reroll.
Oh.
Aha!
Yeah.
Made it. Finally.
Hooray! At last you managed to hit somebody. You are the worst assassins ever. So, how'd Dana do? Ooh.
I've got him.
Excellent. You're hitting him with your hand again?
Yeah, I guess. I didn't say different.
You continue slapping this poor kobold to death as he's trying to...
Two more damage. That was like knife hand, but...
All right, and then Glenn manages to run him through from behind. He face plants into the ground. Apparently, they're not all that tough, but martial arts is really not much damage in this game, unless you're doing martial arts sword or something. Mm-hmm. So, right. And let's see. I think it's Sheila's turn for a luck roll. Scott did one earlier for something else. This is... Does everybody think that he just came or that bad things are happening?
I am just checking to make sure that my retrieved lucky day is still in there, which it is.
I
So
forgot about that. Yes, good.
I'm rolling it. I did make the luck roll though.
Great. You hear from the house with the family in it that's next door. Shut up! We all know you got pottery in there. His poor little body is just laying there face first in the dirt, which is good. You don't have to see his junk. So what do? At that point, you realize you didn't bring along any special netting sacks or anything.
I look in his house. Does he have any special sacks?
Yes, he does. He has a little net sack that will fit 4 kobold heads, perhaps.
Perfect.
Especially if some of them are children.
Is there any loot?
Nothing you want. You look at it and you're like, erotic kobold pottery. There you go. That's your loot.
It's a lot of shelving he has in here. It's a lot of shelving.
Yeah. Yeah, it strains under the weight of ages. Well, aside from the fact that his head is still attached to his body.
What is the floor made out of?
It looks like packed dirt with reeds thrown over the top or rushes or some shit.
Okay. I will prepare to chop.
You realize this is going to be super gross.
Yeah.
Is there a blanket or something?
Oh, no, I'm talking about sand loss, not the splatter effect. Splatter effect happens whether it's on the blanket or not. I'm talking about more sand loss if you start chopping up bodies after you've killed them. I'm going to wait until after all this, though, because I know you got to chop off their heads, and you're cold-bloodedly killing a bunch of people or creatures, which don't seem especially warlike toward you right now.
If they cause sand loss to see them, then we should gain sanity for killing them.
Hey, you just never believed that kobolds existed before. You barely believed magic, but that's only because you can cast it. I mean, if you think
it's going to be done or
ugliness,
it's not going to be done, Glenn. I hold the head.
Throw a blanket over him.
Okay.
And it's not human gore.
No humans are involved. Well, although it is a fellow monster, that does make it harder.
I am not a monster.
He stands there looking at you with his sword in his hand. You can tell he's really having a lot of struggle with this, or he's got the Alzheimer's.
Do you want me to try to do it? Because you're better at the sword, but I would use yours. Mine is currently stuck in a sword trick right now. I'd like to keep it there.
That's where I pulled mine from.
I know. If you want me to do it,
through the blanket.
You can go look in the corner.
Great.
Oh, he's doing it.
Yay.
Give me some warning next time.
No problem. Yeah, you chop off his head. Blood spurts into the blanket, quickly turning it crimson. Oh, they bleed red. So we'll just do the sanity roll. Both of you give me a sand roll for gross out as you mutilate the corpse a little bit. Doesn't go toward human gore, though. No humans are involved.
Okay. Made it.
If you succeed, it's 0. If you fail, it's D6. You just can't handle the truth. But you'll max it out quicker. Are you going with that there, Scott? Yes, you are. That's excellent. Oh, only 2 points. See, you're fine. That's it for the whole village. You can do whatever other gross shit you want in the village, and it's only that sand loss that you've experienced for doing it. So now you're fine with chopping off a bunch of heads. But if you start doing things like tossing babies in the blenders, it may be new rolls. And if you find a blender, won't that be a piece of loot to keep?
Yeah, New
Unless
would
as
probably
a
like
kid,
that.
he really would. He is a weird fucker. So, what are you
Head in
guys gonna
sack.
do? There is the place with the family next door, and the alarm hasn't been raised yet. But you're sure that pretty soon you're gonna end up having the whole village down on you, and then, unless you have long distance running, you're gonna die soon.
Put the head in the sack.
That's 1 out of 4 collected. You feel like you're playing World of Warcraft. Only 3 more heads to go. Hot damn.
Well, if we were to go after guards, they would be on alert, but they would probably be spread out. Especially if there was like a patrol or something.
The patrols usually seem to be around 4 or 5 strong because they're little fuckers, and so they're really nervous about getting capped. You might be able to find one of 3 if you're lucky.
Is there a window?
Sure.
Spot out the window. See what we see.
Give me a luck roll, Scott. See if there's a patrol of 3 going by that you'll have a couple rounds to kill, and then more will come in and more, and then eventually you'll fight them all off and kill the whole village.
Luck at a 3rd.
Oh, there's 3. Hot damn. That's as good as they're going to get, you think.
How far out are they?
Pretty much you could sprint up to them and go, ha ha, chop, because they're patrolling just outside the village. If you don't do anything soon, though, they will wander on, and eventually a new patrol will come and take its place. This is the nature of roving patrols.
Yeah.
Or you could look at erotic pottery, or you could just get the Alzheimer's and stand there and drool for a while, staring out of a window like you're 80.
Guns are noisy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Super noisy.
I look around his house some more. Do I see anything I can use as a club or an
He has
axe?
a short spear and a small knife. You also find like pictures of his parents and shit. You're like, God damn it.
Yeah. Like an acceptance letter to Cobalt College.
Yep.
Alright. So look like we could try to stealth out behind them.
You could, but you move slower when you're stealthing, and they're pretty much going at full scorpion speed because they're riding around their giant fucking scorpions and shit.
Scorpions.
Yeah. I'm not talking about the rock band either. I mean proper scorpions.
Scorpions!
All the patrols ride scorpions. That's why the family is so enticing. Mother, father, 3 little kids, ready and willing and able to eat some steel. He just closes his eyes and waits. No? All right. Well, I mean, the 3 kobolds riding around on scorpions. The scorpions look pretty quick as well.
We could barely take the one down without an alarm.
No, she did slap it a couple times, and then you stabbed it eventually.
Find another single-person house.
That would be really much harder because right now you're on the edge of the village. That means sneaking further into the village where these creatures, because they don't all go to bed at night. They are in a state of war right now, and they're expecting leprechauns to come in and maybe massacre a couple of them while they're sleeping. So they've got like people up wandering around and shit. It will be trickier.
No, I'll get out my sword. Let me see what I've got. I don't know. Not that great with swords.
It's going to be a hard mission, you're thinking. But you've only got to kill 3 more. Just 3 more.
I think I'm going to stick with the spear that I can use as a club, maybe.
Actually, you can pick up a proper club by taking like extra beam. So yeah, you've got a pretty good sized club now.
Yeah, we're
Ten-
gonna go with that.
Use the bolt cutters.
Oh yeah, the bolt cutters are even better. You don't have to worry about them splintering and shit.
All right, I'll use your bolt cutters,
Oh, those are a nasty club.
and then I can
You should be able to
use
get
it
full
for
D8 of damage out of there.
I can use it to take off their heads too. Yay.
Oh, god damn, that's a bit rough. Okay, so yes, I suppose you could. You roll them onto their fucking bellies and then just snap that old spider cord and do some ripping for a while. Sure, you could do that. So, right, looks
Let's
like
go
she's
for
cool.
it, Glenn.
Who do you want to go after next?
The patrol's right out there, and then we run. We take heads and we run. That's
He doesn't look at all convinced of his ability to fight off potentially 6 combatants. I mean, sure, the kobolds riding on scorpions with their little itty bitty bows and shit, but you know, scorpions look super poisonous. He's thinking.
well, if you wanted to set up an ambush or something, we could, Glenn, of like be further in the wood, but they'll call out before they come in to us. We're supposed to stay on the road if we wanted to follow Yandu.
Yeah, this isn't what I signed up for.
Nothing better than massacring late night massacre with Dar O'Brien and the little people. The patrol's moved off and is continuing to do so. They see nothing unusual, not being able to see through walls and stuff, which is a disappointment to all of them.
Glenn, are you leaving the Kobold Head mission? I mean, they've got Yandu as ransom, so it's family or guards. Which guards are becoming unattainable?
There they go. They're gone now. They disappear into the darkness. Family's still there, though. You can hear one of the kids crying, and the mom starts singing to it. She'll be distracted, you think?
Are you a monster?
Nope.
Are you going to live into the monster identity?
Is there a forest?
No, you guys are actually in the desert, really opposite of the forest. There's some scrub here and there, but no, it's a place called the Mojave.
All right.
A lot of sand, scorpions, shit like that.
Try to set up an ambush.
For the next patrol that comes around,
Yeah.
could be a much bigger patrol. You just don't know, but you'll definitely ambush them. Okay, you guys set up an ambush, which will allow you to get super much closer because all of them are pretty much taking the same path and they're just going round and round the city and shit. So you guys get set up. Right, first off, both of you guys give me concealed camouflage rolls as you guys are getting ready and whatever shit you wish you had a lot more shit. This is to help you sneak. You're supporting your sneaking at this point.
Made it.
Excellent. You're going to get a bonus to your stealth. Sheila, do you make it, or are you just relying on your stealth?
Trying to find on the sheet. I'll find it in a moment.
Should be under C. Conceal, hold out, camouflage, or it's under H for hold out.
Not make it.
Excellent.
Nope.
So both of you guys give me stealth rolls. It's got to take a plus 10 as you are one with the sand.
All right, I did make the stealth.
Thank God, you think. Otherwise, it'd be a counter ambush thing. Now, Scott, go ahead and give me a luck roll. Lower is better. Keep in mind their normal patrol is 4 to 5. You did find one of 3, but you decided to let them go. This one is a much bigger patrol. should provide plenty of entertainment value for you.
Hey, Glenn, I have this lucky day card. Would you like to trade me?
Damn that card.
Oh, yeah, I have to play it.
Really hoping for like a 20-on-2 combat here. 10 guys on scorpions, 10 scorpions. They're like, yeah, we're just doing the big patrol, then we're going back in. Yeah.
And then I have a limited retrieve after you play that, Scott.
So you just keep the card, discard limited retrieve, and have him hand you something. Easy.
Yeah, you have to accept it.
Okay.
Okay.
God damn it. She keeps doing that card. You guys are getting the luck of the Irish here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I play Lucky Day, and she's grabbing it.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, it's another patrol of 3 for some fucking reason just coming by, which will give you all the kobold heads you need, plus some scorpions for good luck, because they always ride fucking scorpions. You guys ambush the shit out of them because they weren't expecting you guys. They're looking for smaller ambushers. And we go into your standard combat. Like I said, if the whole village comes after you, it gets much worse with dramatic combat. They don't get to go this round. Heroes are first. Swimming in the desert somehow is approved. So go ahead and do your thing. Let me know which target or targets you're going for, or if you're both going for the same one and hoping the others don't make a fuss or whatever. They're probably going to make a fuss.
How many were in this patrol? I'm sorry, I was...
Three kobolds riding 1 scorpion each.
Okay.
Because damn if they don't like their fucking riding scorpions.
Do they have any, like, insignia of importance or something?
No, they're just a bunch of soldiers stuck out here wandering around the desert on their scorpions with no name.
Okay. Take a sword swing at the scorpion.
At a scorpion. Got it.
Ooh.
It shows them draw back, and it shows her standing there. She looks a bit shocked as the sword enters her head on the backswing. The look on Scott's face. It's like, this whole mission's just fucking me, isn't it, Logan? Yes.
Well, I did not make my attack.
Excellent.
My bolt quarters on a kobold.
Groovy.
Unless we get a bonus for surprising them.
Their bonuses your bonuses, they're not parrying, not dodging. They are in motion and stuff, so you don't get any bonuses to hit, like if they're asleep or something like that. And apparently you guys are not ninja, though. So you didn't fumble. You end up spending a hero point on that. Great. You guys jump out and wave your swords menacingly. Next round. This takes them completely by surprise. Holy shit, one of them says. And heroes are first. Acting possessed instead of attacking is approved. Right. Before they do anything, you guys are up. So, Sheila, Scott, what do you do? Same target, different targets? Scorpion, kobold, what?
I'll go for the kobold this time.
Great. Sheila, same target, different target. What is your target?
Yeah. Kobold. Made it. And then we were saying that the bolt cutters were a D8.
Yeah, go ahead and just wham. Hopefully you won't hit him in the head and pulp it.
8. Well, I'll
Down.
go for the chest. I'll be aiming for the chest.
Down. No problem. These things do not have a lot of hit points. He goes down. And let's see, Scott, they got too many goddamn hit points. These things are invulnerable. Yeah, you do 4. It squeals like a fucking pig. For their action, let's see. I'm rolling basically morale here. They're in it to win it. Okay, so they're like, right. They all spend this round instructing scorpions to kill the shit out of you, except for the one that she knocked down. So it's scorpion. Hold on, let me check, because sometimes the scorpions don't stick around. Okay, Sheila, yours is gone. The scorpion's running off to wherever scorpions go when they're not here. So essentially, you've got 2 left. both of them are instructing like to attack one each of you. That was their round of let's figure this all out. Next round, unfortunately for them, heroes are first, villains are second. They're both making quite a bit of noise, like something bad is here. Yeah. Monsters, monsters. Even the kobolds, you think. So, Sheila, what do?
I'm swiping at the fresh kobold.
Excellent. Scott?
Sword. Kobold.
Different kobold, right? Oh, you're wounded fucker. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Eventually, you may take him out. Oh, yeah. He is... Yeah. With that roll, you don't even need to decapitate him separately. Oh. Sheila, how'd you do?
I didn't make it.
Excellent. Okay, let me check on Scott's Scorpion here. Yeah, he'll take a poke at you. Immediately, it begins killing the shit out of Scott, just as we all suspected would happen. Okay, so it hit, and Scott, give me a con roll, please, versus taking extra fucking damage. It's at full.
Want to see how much the regular damage is before I play my negate card.
Understood.
So can I still negate?
Well, it's gonna be a D6 damage and an extra D6 unless you make a con roll.
All right. Can I roll con and then still negate it if it goes poorly? Okay.
You're going for 5 points of damage here if you negate it. I believe that should make it half. Great. Yeah, you don't take any extra damage. It plunges its stinger into you, pumps in a bunch of venom, but you've drank worse. You've been without Skinley before.
Okay, 5 damage?
Yep.
Lethal?
Yeah. It's piercing damage. It drives into you.
Okay.
Yeah. Good times, you think. All right. But at least your fucking kobold's dead. Hers is screaming its little fucking head off, probably to bring down the village on you. Next round. Oh, wait, I haven't attacked with hers yet. Hold on a second. Kobold goes for it. Kobold, I think he's going to kill, let's see, low it's a scorpion, high it's... he attempts to attack the scorpion. He does 3 damage to it. Scorpion's irritated. It rolls at a negative to hit her because it's trying to do a cool... Right. It stabs back the... both of them have taken 3 points of damage. And so they're both... Oh, the kobold makes his con roll. No. He takes an extra D6. He goes unconscious on the scorpion. The scorpion's like, that's what you get. And scorpion wants to kill the shit out of you, Dana, as you for the problems it's been in. So, now... let's see, Scott, give me a luck roll. This is to see if the village went, what's this? I hear yelling and screaming. What's this? Says the kobold. I hear yelling and screaming. Dispatch a huge number of us.
I still have that lucky day again.
God damn it.
Read it over.
Fucking hate that card right now. I just want to massacre.
Can I just slap it down and then Glenn give me a card?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Here, I'll lay down the card and you pick it up.
No.
No?
No. What one are you trying to lay down?
I'm going to give you an alertness.
Okay, because you're messy with the deck, Glenn.
What?
Let's just do trade. There you go.
Such criticism. You poor thing. How you've suffered, Glenn.
All right.
Lucky day.
Question, Matt. Are we doing anything special for dinner, or should I make something?
I'm just going to make some spaghetti, mate.
Lovely. So, you got that taken care of? You all done?
Yep. Lucky day is played.
God damn it.
And I don't have another way to grab it.
You've only got one enraged scorpion left. If you can kill it this round, then that would probably make you happier. Heroes are first and hindered. Cool. Fast talk is approved. Oh, my cards are going away. I was calling rounds with.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to clean up the deck because somebody's making fun of me over there.
And then you fucked it up, didn't you? So, all right. So let's see. You guys go first. Basically,
I didn't mean to set you up.
damn. Both of you guys do your rolls because I'm pretty sure you can smite a fucking wounded scorpion. I can't believe I got 2
Crit.
fumbles. Great. It dies
Crit.
horribly. It dies super horribly. You guys splattered like a fucking bug being crushed underfoot. It's like running over a fucking regular scorpion with a car. Right. You pop off a couple more heads. Give me simple stealth rolls at full in order to fucking just disappear from here and reappear back at the fucking leprechaun village. You guys
I'm
are
not
back
even here.
Nice. You guys are back at the leprechaun village. The monsters have returned. And it shows like just before this going off, it shows the one of the leprechauns going, have you ever thought that they may just be regular humans and not monsters, and that this mission may not work for their morality? Well, if they're truly monsters, we'll see. They'll return with the heads. They're here with the heads. See? So you guys come back and they have a little party for you. You are now permitted to go through their village. Only downside. Just downside. You got to go through the Cobalt village in order to continue on your way because it is literally on Route 66, as was earlier mentioned. This is a small hiccup in your plans. The looks on your faces.
Nobody saw us.
No, but you know. Cut to it shows like the kid from the family finding the guy, and it's like, Mommy, he masturbated so hard his head came off, and she's like, oh my God.
I told you that would happen to people.
Oh, that's a card. That's some fucked up sex talk to get the kids. So, yeah. So they're going to work for a while to get the mule across the various bridges, but they're not sure what you're going to do. The old lady Cobalt says, so will you use monster fog to obscure your movements so you may pass unseen? He has told us of his quest. He apparently tells everybody of his quest now, and that you guys are his favorite monsters ever.
Not monsters.
What?
We're not monsters.
There's some polite laughter in the background, like you made a bad joke, but they're trying to be very kind because you brought them back some heads.
Maybe we'll go kill people for the kobolds.
I kick Glenn so hard in the shin.
There's a lot of glaring going on. Glenn, give me a willpower roll to not go, fuck.
Made it.
He twitches a bit.
And I say, some of your jokes just do not translate well at all.
Give me a fast talk at full. You'll get a check in fast. You're a plus 10%. This is the kind of thing that.
Okay.
Great. Take a check in fast talk.
You know what they say about dark humor.
That is like food.
Some people get it. Some people don't.
There's a lot of pondering about this. So, oh, please, that'd be lovely. Okay. So what's the plan to get us through there, monsters?
I look at the other guards like, what do you have to offer? We got through this town.
Yeah.
Well, they're wanting to go around the town because it'd be super easy to skirt, but it would entail leaving Route 66. And so they're busy trying to argue the great Yandoon into doing that. He won't fucking budge because you got to stay on Route 66 to get your kicks on Route 66.
But can they take the mule? Like, if they're not interested in this.
So what are you going to do? Says one of the guards. Sneak Yandoon through the middle of a fucking village of kobolds and shit? Who rides scorpions? Who rides scorpions? That sounds like we'll be returning without our contract fulfilled.
Maybe Yandoon can pay a toll.
There's some discussion about this. It is possible. They like this idea. You get a card. Here's your card. Bing.
Cute.
But if they say no, he can't pay a toll, then he'll be killed. I have an idea, says the lady mercenary. He can go ask if they can pay a toll. In fact, send some money with him, and if he can, then he pays it. If he can't, then we only have one monster left. So all the leprechauns are like, well, at least you won't be out of monsters. And Yandoon's like, but I miss my monster man. Yandoon's arguing that he should get to live. And the leprechauns are like, no. Monsters always come back. And he's like, that explains a lot. Wait, were you under my bed when I was little? Says Yandoon to you.
Missed opportunity, Glenn.
Ignoring him.
So the mercenary guy goes, so how much do you think the toll would be? Leprechauns have no idea. It depends on how good he is at talking about it. If they think he has lots and lots of money, then, they'll demand lots and lots of money. How about I just give him some money, says Yandoon, and then he can negotiate it and stuff. They're like, yeah, it'll probably work. We're not going to charge you a toll. We're happy with our 4 heads, which they put on pikes so that they can display them. Yandoon's like, how about I give you 400 silver? Try to get it for as little as you can. We'll go through. As a bonus for taking this super big risk, anything that you don't have to give to them of that 400 silver, you can keep. Assuming we can pass through there. If we all die, you don't get to keep it.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Deal. He figured that you guys may have some sort of symbiotic relation monstership or something, so he figures if one talks, it's for both. That dude has a lot of strange theories about what kind of monsters you guys are. He says, now, stretch out your tentacle and let me put this coin in there.
I shake my head.
Appendage? Claw? I don't know what you call it. I'm sorry.
It's called a hand.
Hand, he says. Hand, says one of the leprechauns. Hand.
Handy.
One of them goes, he's a lying fuck. Stoom.
Let's go.
Even the leprechauns. Actually, it's just you right now because you're going to go do negotiations. They're going to stay here where it's safe so that if you don't come back in 2 days, they give you some water and food to take, which you totally forgot to take and were dying in the desert on the way back. But you did make it back despite your incompetency, which is great. So, yeah, you've got 100 silver or 400 silver, and which is pretty goddamn heavy. It's 4 kilos of fucking coins or some bullshit. And no, 8 kilos, sorry, because it's all in silver. You feel like the mule. And a bunch of food, or a couple days of food and a bunch of water. There you go. Good luck, Monster Man. Is Monster Woman going with you, or is she staying here?
I'll be going.
They load you up with fucking water and shit. It's just like carrying a fucking swimming pool bladder full of water. It is horrible. Well, you drink a lot of water in the desert, and you're going for 4-day or 2-day hike through the desert, so you're not happy about it. Yeah. Cut 2. You guys openly approaching the Cobalt Village to see how violent they are toward humans, right?
Yes.
Neither of you look really fucking happy with this plan. Nothing better? No?
Getting our kicks.
Okay, so you guys approach. They send out a kobold to talk to you and possibly taste you. And he's like, "Why do you approach our village? Obesely, horribly tall ones." His scorpion menacingly clicks at you. Fortunately, you know both of them are individually pussies. Unfortunately, there's still troops massing behind him.
Our party seeks safe passage through to the other side.
Please wait. He heads back and he talks to people. The troops continue to mass. And you're thinking that, give me psychology rolls.
Made it.
They are purposefully massing all. Wow. You think they're doing it because it's like a Who Wants to Marry a Millionaire thing, but with humans and kobolds, and they have lots of kobolds and shit. You're thinking they're going to get a lot of them in a big coat, and so they can try to appear to be one full-size human. Kind of a strange show, I guess. But you're thinking that they're literally assembling every warrior from the village in order to intimidate the shit out of you. You'll notice the roll I made, though, on my roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because as they're all looking at you, that's when the attack from the back happens with all the fucking leprechauns that followed you guys through the desert, hidden from you, are now counterattacking the kobolds while they're distracted by you. They used you big time. This causes the kobolds to think you guys were part of it. As the battle cries rage out and the leprechauns riding coyotes begin to swarm. It is a fucking huge battle. Both of you give me luck rolls to see how much I mess with you during this battle. Just making it is about 4 rounds of hell. Better is less. Make it by half, 2 rounds of hell. Quarter, 1 round of hell. Crit, you stand there and watch everybody slaughter each other.
Well, I made it.
Fumble. You get 8 rounds of shit. She made it. She gets 4 rounds of shit. Good?
Oh, reroll.
Damn it. Why don't you let yourself be killed? I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be more than 5 or 10 per round.
Just made it.
All right, you guys go back to back and have 4 rounds of hell. Here we go. There's going to probably be 2 on you each round working at you while the rest are off fighting lots and lots of fucking evil leprechauns. The worst thing is that Yandun and the mercenaries are also in on the action in the background saying, "Save the monsters!" Let's see. That's when the extra contingent of kobolds comes riding in. Welcome to dramatic combat. Villains are first and get reinforcements. Acrobatics is approved. The kobolds are working on attacking you. On Sheila, one of them crit and the other one wildly missed. The crit does 4 points of damage with his little bow. He is fucking delighted. The 2 scorpions menacingly click their claws at you. Meanwhile, on Scott, his 2 kobolds, 1 hits, 1 misses. The scorpions, same thing, 1 hits, 1 misses. Give me a con roll, Scott. 2 points of damage from the kobold arrow, and the scorpion thing is a mere... Oh, you guys forgot to do sleepy heals. Both of you do 2 willpower rolls to see if you healed up any previous damage. Willpower times whatever.
Times 4.
That would heal up 2 hit points, and 1 more willpower roll.
Times 2.
Cool. That would heal up 3? No, 4. 4 points.
Okay.
I was uninjured.
Then you're fine. So, right, you end up taking 6 points of damage, no extra for poison, Scott.
I'll play the negate on the 4.
Excellent. Okay, that's one of the rounds of Happy Fun Time. Next round of Happy Fun Time.
Oh, do we get to go?
Sorry, go ahead. I thought you were just going to wait until you were dead. Go ahead and do your thing.
We sprint to the back lines.
It's not a nice line, and also even if you could make it, you'd be doing maneuvers because you're running through people who are all combating each other and shooting arrows at each other and casting spells at each other. Basically, it's a meat grinder. You're saying, I want to sprint through the meat grinder. While I appreciate that, I don't recommend it. It'd be several maneuver rolls to try to get through the meat grinder, and people would be just flailing away at you en route.
Okay. Fast draw sword.
Yeah, right now you don't have a lot of people paying big attention to you because they're mainly doing the turn around and face the fucking horde of shit. One of the cheeky leprechauns, the one who was flipping you off, yells to you, "We are here for your safety!" He smashes some guy in the face with his mace.
I'm going to try some bolt cutter.
Cool. Let me know damage and targets and shit. I'm assuming you're going after the kobolds, even though the scorpions are poisonous, because sometimes scorpions will run away if you beat up their kobolds.
That is exactly right. So
Meanwhile, tried to chop off his own leg. He's very enthusiastically sawing away at it right now, doing some damage to himself. Blood fountains out.
2 damage to a kobold.
All right, no problem. You give him a good hard slapping with your bolt cutters. He appears unimpressed and wants to do something horrible.
Are fumbles always damage now, or do you have a fumble deck? Or
I do not have a fumble deck anymore. I do not know where it went. It's pretty much whatever comes to my mind first. In this case, instead of doing damage to her, you're doing damage to yourself, this one, because that was the first thing out of my mouth. But I don't have the falling down and stuff. It's random in my mind, whatever comes up. Someday I may find it.
I'll do hero. That's a hit. 6 damage to a dirty kobold.
You spent a hero point on him. Okay. Excellent. Damn dirty kobolds. Next round. Villains are first. Heroes are second. Grappling a kobold is approved, although I don't recommend it on the scorpions. They're a bit fighty. And, right, the kobolds go. Both of your guys' kobolds are still alive, although Scott's is fucking holding on by a thread to consciousness. So, Sheila's 2 kobolds. One barely missed, the other hit, doing 6. Ugly. Their mounts, again, 1 hit. Sheila, give me a con roll versus poison, please. Con/endurance. This is round 2 of 4 rounds.
Yes, I made the constitution.
Oh, you don't take any extra damage then. You just take the 1 thing.
I need to, if possible, still not take that 6 damage from the kobold.
Spend the hero point.
Ching!
Or play a negate or something. And from their 2 mounts, they both click and clack at you, but are unable to get a good hit in. So, and next round, oh, sorry, hero's turn. You guys get to go. I know it's weird. Weird for me too.
Sword.
Bolt cuttered.
I could see that becoming your new fucking weapon, and what a multi-purpose weapon as well.
Didn't
6
make it.
damage.
That takes out the one that was already wounded. She flails away at hers, but it doesn't work. So we now go to next round. This is round 3 of 4.
3rd round.
Yes, round 3 of 4. Villains are first and hindered. They're having some problems folding in the line like they were trying back there of those guys. Also, the scorpion's poison stops working on you for just this round. So no con rolls for you guys this round, as it's a small bump in your favor. So they all try to kill you. So I think Scott only has one kobold left. He sucks. And the scorpion that the dead one was riding makes his little morale thing. He's out of here. So you got one dude and one scorpion left. And the dude is missing, so his scorpion says, everybody's menacing you this round. If villains get reinforcement, then more will come. But meanwhile, Sheila's still got 2 of each on her. Who knows why? She avoids all except for one of the scorpions, which does a massive 2 points.
Okay.
You guys are wishing you'd thought ahead to wear armor. Even the bodyguards are wearing armor, the mercenaries. You're thinking if they die, you can have their armor. And your guys' turn for round 3 of 4.
Made it. 6 damage to one of my uninjured kobolds.
All right.
Swing and a miss.
Cool. And round 4 of 4, unless something really bad happens here. Villains are first, and all the hit points and magic points that have been lost to them come back. Your guys' kobolds are all fine if they're still alive. If you squish them and they died or whatever, they're gone. But basically, I think it's just the 6 that Sheila just did. It comes back. This irritates her. Villains are first. Babbling incoherently instead of attacking is approved. So, let's see. Scott, I believe you have 1 kobold with 1 scorpion left on.
Yep.
They both hit because, well, fuck me, you think. Give me a con roll versus the poisonous. That's bad.
Parry.
You can try to parry the scorpion thing, yes.
I parry.
Excellent. Only the kobold's arrow embeds itself for 3 points into your head or whatever. You now look like Steve Martin with the arrow through his head. Meanwhile, on Dana Zool, kobold, 1 hit, scorpion. Well, one of the scorpions ended up attacking his kobold because he doesn't like him, so he scratched him. Then the kobold makes a con roll because, oh, Jesus, yeah. But he's okay. Just got to scratch. He's like, down, Lucinda, down. Meanwhile, the one that actually hit you does 3 points to you.
Okay.
Your guys' turn.
Nope.
Crit.
Ooh. He's definitely down.
Ha!
And now I'm going to do the big roll for the battle to see who's winning, to find out whether you guys are with the victorious leprechauns or now surrounded by a bunch of angry kobolds who think that you betrayed them. So if you have any supporter rerolls and shit, it's a good idea to keep those in reserve. So since the leprechaun
assistant plus 10.
Okay, so instead of a 60 or less, now they need a 70 or less. Anything else to toss on them?
I don't think I do.
Going for that 70 or less. The odds are in your favor, but if there's one thing about my campaign, it's that you will get shafted. Here we go. 70 or less for victory for the leprechauns. Well, fuck you. They fumbled. They managed to all die. There's a shitload of angry fucking kobolds now surrounding you guys.
I have a reroll card. Am I able to trade you for that?
No, unfortunately, only the bad guy has cards. The leader of the kobolds that was going.
And he doesn't want to trade me and use it.
Nope.
Diplomacy.
Sure, give me a critical fast talk roll to go. We don't know who the fuck they were. It was just
Okay,
bad timing.
That was not critical.
They go, uh-huh.
We're not with them.
Sure, go for a crit. I'll give you a crit on that too. So close. So close.
1/9. Or no.
Wah, wah.
Really good.
So,
It's
right.
really good. You almost believe me.
Meanwhile, I'm going to roll to see if the mercenaries or the Great Yandoon survive, because who knows? Let's see. I'll put their survival odds at 50-50 because if Yandun died, the mercenaries died, and vice versa because they will fight to do it. So less than 50, they're okay. Greater than 50, well, it's just you guys, and won't that be fun? Yeah, they're fine. So they herd you together. There's probably a couple of angry surviving leprechauns, including the flip-off dude. There one, some are critically wounded guy. The leprechaun's flanks just fucking crumbled. You've never seen such bad generaling since today. So
The hell, guys?
Shh. I shin him again.
God damn, you take more damage from hurting the fucking kobolds, you think. You guys are standing there with blood dripping swords, claiming that you're not with them. And
Sword trick. Sword trick.
Oh, he goes, yep, puts away his sword. Wow, it's a great time for that to have worked. They go,
It made it. Yeah.
yeah. If Dana could do that too, otherwise, well, it's bolt cutters. Never mind. Yeah, she's standing there with blood dripping off her bolt cutters, and they're like, so.
I didn't kill anyone.
Actually, your guys can vouch for that. Your guys can vouch for that. So yeah, the leader of the kobolds goes, it appears that some of the other humans, actually they're different than us, says Yandun. They're both monsters of some sort. I just haven't figured out what kind. The kobold's like, it's worse. So tell us why we should let you live, otherwise we will kill you all, and then have a party and drink out of your skulls. The close to 100 angry kobolds who woke up to just maybe parley with you and then got ambushed by these fucking treacherous leprechauns. Oh, by the way, the one leprechaun flips you off again. He does so with this sadness in his eyes, knowing that it'll be the last person he gets to flip off. Tell us why we should let you live, or we will kill you all, says the leader of the kobolds. His scorpion's a bit bigger, tougher.
I offer tribute, kobolds.
You wish to pay us for your pathetic lives?
Yes.
Very well. Now, they start off demanding a bazillion gold, so it's going to need a bargain roll to get it down to an amount you actually have.
I have something better than gold.
Ooh, they are interested in hearing this, but if you say lockpicks, they will probably brain it. What do you offer for this tribute? Great Yandun looks interested as well. Oh, potions.
I have a set of...
Everybody leans forward slightly.
Valuable impermeable containers. Very convenient.
Containers. Let's go back to talk about the money, he says.
I take out the box of Ziploc bags.
They look at them. You have plastic leaves. One of them goes, they look like Ziploc bags. Yeah. We're supposed to not know about this shit. But it was before the rending. Yeah. So what? We can keep our fucking pre-dust storm food a little fresher, you're saying?
You don't want sand in your food.
We should bury this one in the sand up to his fucking neck. Okay, so in addition to the money, you wish to throw in the Ziploc bags.